Hi everyone, Dave Mitchell here from Bayview Renovations, and it's the end of week 2 of our Claremont Street project in Mount Martha, and it's been an action-packed 2 weeks, and as you can see now, all the floors are down. It is the Easter long weekend, so the boys knocked off on Thursday last week. They've had a nice long weekend. Tomorrow they'll be back in, and all the plastering will begin. So minor touches before we plaster. This room will be completely insulated. We always insulate every single room, not just every single wall, I should say, not just the external walls. You can see there's a tiny bit of insulation up there from beforehand, but not much. I mean, realistically, you should fill those walls as much as you can. Look, there's only a tiny little bit in there. So, yeah, we will fill every single wall with insulation, both downstairs and upstairs. We're doing 2 bathrooms here. So, just to run you through a few things. So this week, the plumbing was all completed. So in this room, there was just a vanity here. Now you can see that's a bath mixer and spout. The waste point there is for the bath. We haven't been able to put a niche in the wall here because that's a laundry on that wall there. So those pipes go through that wall. So we can't really create a niche here, unfortunately, for the clients for the bath. However, we have created a beautiful big niche here in the shower for them. And we've moved the water point for the toilet up to the back of it. That's the waste point. The toilet actually used to be in this corner over here, and then if you look at previous videos, this floor was completely rotted away. We had to replace the joist. We had to upsize the joists. We had to replace all of those studs that you're looking at now, and then we put in one of our custom shower bases, which, you know, we know works. The water gets away really well into a strip grate like that. You can see the large surface area for catchment of water, and obviously there's a lot of fall on that floor, so I don't think they'll have any more problems. One of the things that we did while we had the opportunity was we put that ducting there that goes up right upstairs. That's actually a heat duct that we've managed to squeeze in for the client in the upstairs bathroom. So they didn't have any heating in the bathroom upstairs before, and we actually couldn't get it into the floor. There was all steel beams in under there, so we've actually got a wall-mounted slot grill where the heat will come out, and I think they'll find it a lot more enjoyable up there in doing so. So tomorrow we start... we start plastering all these walls, and I mean, we've, you know, all the electrical, we moved the power point to here, the light switch to here. It used to be over there where you couldn't really reach it very well. Like, you had to come in the door and reach across to the wall. It just wasn't very functional. There's a new ceiling going in here. You can see all the holes. We've got new lights, we've got heat lights, we've got down lights. We've got an LED strip light that'll come on underneath the vanity. So everything's been roughed in. There's an entire new floor that's gone in here. All new yellow tongue, 90mm yellow tongue, and then cement sheeting over the top. So obviously it'll get plastered. And then we will move to waterproofing during the week. So it's been an action-packed week. Here's all the insulation ready to go in here. We always use the really good stuff as well. So the R7.2 earth wool bats. They're also sound shielded. So that's the ones to go for with your walls. Well, that's the ones that we recommend anyway. And then upstairs here, extensive work has happened. So we found underneath the toilet floor, a lot of the floor was actually rotted away, and it was due to the shower. So you can see all that new framing there. That's the back of the shower wall. The shower was leaking really bad, and so we had to actually rip that whole section out again. Same as downstairs. I mean, we see it all the time. So extensive new framework there. You can see really big niche here, and then obviously with back block, that's for the toilet roll holder there, but one of our custom shower bases, so strip grates going in there. It's a stepless shower, so it'll just be seamless. And then one of the really cool things we've added as well, if you look up on the wall there and you look at previous videos and pictures, that was the old exhaust duct. It was the old exhaust fan, it was so ugly just sitting on the side there. So what we've done is we've installed a linear strip slot grill, they call them, linear slot grill. And that actually goes to a motor that's actually mounted down in the ceiling down there, in the cavity down there. And that'll extract all of your exhaust, steam and stuff like that. So really cool. I mean, we had to get very creative. So with that side of the shower there, we've actually framed it out, I think about that section there, I think it's out about 120 mil from the wall. And that's purely to allow that duct to fit in there. You can see the duct, the 150 mil duct, that's in the 90 mil plus the further 90 mil frame with a slight gap between the wall. So it just gives us enough room to just get that linear slot grill in there. And that'll look so good as well. And it's in the shower. It's above the shower. So the tile line, I think, comes to around about here. So it'll look really good. And then obviously that plaster will just be, you know, it'll just look all seamless once it's all together. So again, yellow tongue flooring, and then tile underlay over the top, cement sheet. And then on this side over here, this used to be a bath, and we've made this a dual bowl vanity, wall hung, with, you know, spouts off the walls, and then obviously there's a nice light going above a big mirror on the wall there. So yeah, all the plumbing, the waste pipes had to be lifted up, come through the walls and in and across. And then, as we always do, this has been black blocked for towel rails and the like. Again, LED strip light that'll come on via a sensor. Or it might be on a switch in this room, actually. I think we put it on a switch. I think that's why there's two switches there. Yeah, you can see extensive installation up here. So we'll fill in the gaps with the insulation before we plaster, and I think it's a very valuable thing to do. It doesn't cost much. I mean, they're like $60 to $80 a bag, and it doesn't take all that long to do. But the benefits, not just energy efficiency, but also comfort of living, heating, cooling, is, you know, definitely a bonus. So we've back blocked both sides here for toilet roll holders, just in case we don't know what side the client might like it. Just gives us the option to do that. We've actually moved the water point back up behind the toilet. The client here decided to reuse their toilets. They bought them not long ago, so we just bought a little kit that you just put in the cistern that allows you to move the water point up. So yeah, we're ready, 95% ready for plastering tomorrow. So the boys will turn up in the morning to plaster. My carpenters will do just one or two little things, and then we're all systems ready to go for waterproofing and tiling later in the week. Thanks for watching.